Wang Ling moved 3 celestial bodies thousands of times heavier than Earth. He did it with telekinesis alone in mere seconds. To put that into perspective, moving a single planet the size of Earth requires over 10 to the 32 joules of energy.
This is the type of math they be giving y'all on Death Battle, bruh. I need you to understand the nigga did calculations. 10 to the what? Joules? What? We are checking out how strong is Wang Ling, the daily life of the immortal king. I know, this channel, we be just reacting to stuff. And typically this would be on the It's a Crit channel, but I want to keep that channel music only. I'm not new to Official Divine. Y'all might be. I'm not new to the daily life of the immortal king. Y'all might be. The nigga rewrote the world, bro.
Ling. In the daily life of the immortal king, there's a boy who wants nothing more than to be average, yet every heartbeat he takes shapes the laws of reality itself.
Facts.
Wang Ling, a 16-year-old student with god-tier strength sealed behind silence.
If you want to watch this show, bro, it's on Netflix. That's where I watched it at. There's no English. You gotta read.
But that silence hides catastrophe, because behind those tired eyes sleeps the energy of creation itself.
That's what I'm telling you.
He doesn't seek power. He is power.
That's what I'm telling you.
If you want the power to create content like this, join Nirvana.
I'm gonna say no, but that'd be capped, because you said mastering editing. I need to master some editing and thumbnails. Everything that you gotta offer, you got a discount code? I'm gonna play it on my own time. Get your duckets though, Official Divine. You know, I fuck with you.
Wang Ling was the universe's typo, a mortal body imprinted with divine code. He learned to walk, talk, and predict hundreds of outcomes before most babies could even
That's what I'm
crawl.
saying.
By the time he was 5, reality had already begun to auto-correct around him.
Reality began to auto-correct around him. From birth. There's gonna be niggas in the comments talking about Rimuru Tempest is stronger though. I haven't watched Slime. I don't think I'm gonna ever watch Slime. I'm gonna take y'all word for it. But if you haven't seen this show, you gotta also take mine, bro. The nigga is cracked, dog. He's cracked, bro. I'm talking about Sun Jin Woo, end of Solo Leveling, cracked, bro. If you read it, you know. If you anime only, I'm not spoiling you, bro. We ain't talking about Ragnarok. We talking about what led into it. Cracked, bro.
When the heavens realized what they made, they sealed him, not out of mercy, but out of fear.
Out of fear. Almost Voldigo cannot fuck with Ling, bro. Whatsoever.
His energy bleeds through the cracks of existence. When Wang Ling moved 3 celestial bodies thousands of times heavier than Earth, he did it with telekinesis alone in mere seconds. To put that into perspective, moving a single planet the size of Earth requires over 10 to the 32 joules of energy.
This is the type of math they be giving y'all on Death Battle, bro. I need you to understand the nigga did calculations. 10 to the what? Joules? What?
And he did this 3 times faster than the speed of light, as easily as a human flicks a marble across a table.
On some Men in Black shit?
Trillions of nuclear bombs every single second, which would be around dwarf star levels of energy. But to be honest, that's nothing compared to what he can really do.
Not at all.
Once reversed the entire timeline after Sun Wang's death. Imagine every...
If you haven't watched this show and you're watching this, I apologize, because he's finna spoil the shit out of you. Because what he's talking about right now is towards the end of the season. I don't remember if it was 1 season or 2 seasons. I know I watched that bitch in 1 sitting. This show was gas. It's on the same level as Pantheon. If you haven't watched Pantheon either, it's on Netflix. I think it was an HBO first. Watch Pantheon, especially season 2. The shit them niggas did in season 2 didn't make no fucking sense to me, bro. And realistically, Pantheon could be in the direction that we about to be moving in right now because of AI. If you really think about it.
atom, galaxy, and the laws of physics being rolled backwards 10,000 times. While he stood there completely untouched, physicists call time an arrow, but Wang Ling snapped that arrow in half and drew a circle.
That's what I'm saying,
universe
bro.
Isn't like rewriting a sentence.
No.
The universe contains 200 billion trillion stars. Resetting it means reconstructing every atom, every photon,
everything,
every law of energy conservation, and he did it because his heart told him to.
He did it because he wanted his shorty doo-wop. She was his cinnamon apple, bitch.
He didn't just rewind time, he rebuilt causality until reality itself obeyed his grief. That single act alone places him beyond gods, beings who don't operate within space-time, but use it as a brushstroke.
I don't
With his
think
sword,
Rimuru
JP,
Tempest is
Wang
fucking with
Ling
him.
can literally cut space
But that's only
in
because I know
half.
more about him
And
than
this
Rimuru
isn't some
Tempest.
poetic exaggeration.
Bias.
He literally splits the dimension, like splitting a painting down the middle. The air becomes a visible fracture and reality peels away like paper. In another instance, he created his own parallel universe with a single swing. A separate
what I'm
realm
saying.
complete with its own timeline and physics.
I don't even think Jin Woo could fuck with him. I don't even think there's a shadow that Jin Woo possesses that could fuck with him.
To forge a universe is to compress the mass, the energy of everything into a singular idea. About
Bro, go
10
watch
to
the show.
53 kilograms
It's on
of
Netflix,
matter,
bro.
and he shaped that with a single
The
motion.
daily life of the
Big
immortal
Bang
king,
is
bro.
a cosmic scream. Wang Ling is the one who pressed play. When the Demon Emperor claimed dominion over space and time, Wang Ling just looked at him, and the universe corrected itself.
Also,
He
almost
didn't
voting on shit.
counterattack, he simply nullified the concept of the Emperor's power. Causality broke and
The nigga nullified the concept, bro. Not no reverse technique, not no parry, not no block. The causality, bro. That's some Dragon Ball Xeno shit, dog.
Wang Ling stood outside of every effect, immune to history itself. Even if the cosmos tried to erase him, the act of erasure would have to pass through him.
Divine,
and
I
fail
need you
before
to
it
make
even begun.
a
His
Rimuru
technique to rate
Tempest
disarmament doesn't destroy matter.
and Wang
it
Ling,
erases existence.
who's stronger. We
Body,
need that.
soul,
The same
and
way you did for
concept.
Voldigo.
Those who face it don't
you gotta
die.
bring
They're
Rimuru
written
back.
out of the story
You have to bring
entirely.
Rimuru
Their
back, bro.
absence stitched over like they were never drawn. But that same hand can restore. With the grand skill of repairing, he rebuilt a gym, a universe, and a broken heart. He can heal
Jeez.
wounds, resurrect souls, and purify minds tainted by darkness.
Jesus.
Divine destruction balanced by divine creation.
I'm seriously asking y'all, who do you think is gonna win, bro? Wang Ling or Rimuru Tempest? That's a real question, because I don't have an answer. Let me know down below in the comments.
When his seal breaks, the cosmos becomes transparent. Every law of nature turns into a suggestion. He
That's crazy, a
embodies the
suggestion.
equation E equals MC squared and rewrites its constants. He can exist as a 2D drawing, then step out of the anime and tell his animators to keep working.
On
He's
some
aware of his
Deadpool
fiction.
shit, bruh.
He speaks to his
On some Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe. If y'all read that comic series, bro, he stepped out of the fucking comic panel and killed the people that were drawing the comics, bro. Come on, bro. This is on some mask shit. You break a fourth wall to this degree, that's insane. That's like having the power of the narrator in the show. Looking at the source material being the light novel of both, it's Wong. But Rimuru will be putting up a fight, but Wong, my bad, will still be winning. You read both? I didn't even know this shit had a light novel. I just seen that John on Netflix, was like, what the fuck is this? Let's find out. Click it. This nigga did what? And I was a fan.
He's the gap between the story and the storyteller. This isn't fourth wall breaking, this is narrative omnipotence, a god aware of his own script. But for all that power, Wang Ling's dream is heartbreakingly small. He kind of just wants a normal life. His omnipotence is wrapped in his exhaustion, a being who could erase galaxies but chooses restraint instead. He hides his infinite strength, the way ocean hides the pressure beneath the waters.
That's
Every
a bar.
laugh he stifles saves a continent. Every breath he controls prevents another supernova. Wang Ling is what happens when infinity forgets its purpose and tries to live as a human. He is the balance between cosmic annihilation and survival.
There's a lot of overpowered characters that come from light novels. I can definitely agree with that. When we checked out Official Divine video about Rimuru Tempest, they went into dire detail how crazy he is in the light novel.
Humanity itself, the immortal king who never wanted his throne. Overall, Wang Ling would scale to multiversal with massively faster than light to immeasurable speed. And
What
shout
the
out to
fuck?
Adam Drake who sent 50 to sponsor this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. In the end, Wang Ling doesn't fight for dominance, he fights to stay human. And in that struggle lies his divinity. Because when Wang Ling lifts his gaze, the stars don't shine. They remember who lit them. Because when reality falls and the stars start to sing, they had no choice but to bow before their king.
Every video, he dropped bars, bro. Every video. Shout out to Official Divine, dog. I'm glad to put Official Divine on this channel and not the Nerdcore channel. We can tap into more of his videos. Same thing as like CJ the Chimp, things of that nature. To all the Rimworld Tippins fans, bro, to all of them, let me know, without being biased, I need facts, not feelings. Who do you think will win, Wang Ling or Rimworld Tempest? 1v1, full power. I need to know facts. For the people that read the light novel for both, like my homie P said, he gave it to Wang Ling. How y'all feel? Let me know down below in the comments. And while you're there, make sure you like, hit that hype button because it helped me out so much. Comment twice because it helped me out in the algorithm. Make sure your post notification bell is on. And I catch y'all in the next one, bro. Peace.